Hello everyone, welcome to Fableheim and Solasta 2, a party-based tactical role-playing game that is just released into early access. This is the sequel to Solasta Crown of the Magister, but like me, you don't need to know anything about it to enjoy the game. I believe it takes place after the events of Solasta Crown of the Magister, and different place, different people, different time. Future Fabe here. The game's graphics looked flawless on my end, but in the recording they looked like a saturated mess. So I have gone in and edited a bit of the colors. I have no idea what I'm doing with color editing, so I'm sorry if things look a little weird. I believe I have found the fix to it, and I've altered my OBS settings, so hopefully next episode everything will be perfectly beautiful, as you deserve. Back to the video. Welcome to Early Access. As far as I'm aware, this is about a 10 to 15 hour campaign. I am very excited about this game, so I do plan to explore everything that Early Access has to offer. There might even be multiple runs. I have a lot of ideas, because unlike most role-playing games, like Baldur's Gate 3, for example, we aren't playing one character. We're playing 4 characters, and I'm very excited. So this is the base campaign, The Mark of Merrick. For Early Access, we are seeing most of Chapter 1, I believe. There are 2 difficulties, Explorer Mode, which is slightly easier, and Authentic Mode, which is the rules as written, and we will be playing on that, of course. This is D&D 5e, but the 2024 rule set, and this is the SRD, not the, fully partnership with Wizards of the Coast. So some things will be a little different, and there's some homebrewing, but that's just what I mean. Now, we are here at the character creator. As I said, we're not playing one character, we're playing 4 characters. And if you don't want to go through the painstaking task of making them all, you can fill the party, and it will produce a relatively well-balanced team. But I'm not here for that. One of my favorite genres is the Japanese dungeon crawlers, and that's because they allow you to craft your own team and story, and that is exactly what we're going to do. So you can select a payment if you want. There is quick creation and there's advanced creation. I believe I can go into advanced from quick. I think. Yes, I can press this button. So, right now there are 6 classes and 13 subclasses. The cleric has 3 subclasses, which is all one good. I do wish they showed you what the subclasses were on this screen, but we'll get to them. There's cleric, fighter, paladin, rogue, sorcerer, and wizard. And I have plans for 4 of these. For the ancestry, this is kind of like your race. There is dwarf, elf, halfling, and human. I don't know how many they plan to add for the full release, but this is what we're working with right now. And then there's backgrounds, which are really interesting. These will define your character in more ways than just like a simple background that gives you a few proficiencies here and there. It gives you additional stats, 3 more points that you can use in your character creator. It gives you various proficiencies, as you can see here, and it will give you a feature as well. So these are very important, and we will get to them. So let's make me first things first. There's 4 me's. But let's make the first me. And I'm going to be resurrecting one of my favorite characters I've made in the past. We're going to be a fighter. And I don't actually know if this is going to be good at all. I'm assuming it's not. But as a fighter, you get to pick your fighting style. If you don't know what to pick, defense is just fantastic. Great weapon is always good. But I'm going to go 2-weapon fighting. This could be silly. But usually dual wielding is not great. But whenever you engage in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier to the damage of the second attack. So the whole idea is we swing fast and hard. I am going to be an elf. These ancestries do come with features that differentiate them. Elf is probably not ideal for a fighter, but I don't care. We do have dark vision, fey ancestry, so we can resist charms, keen senses, so we have proficiency in insight, perception, or survival, I believe we get to pick later on, and trance. Magic could not put me to sleep, and I retain consciousness during long rests. I don't know what that latter part does mean, but we do know common, and we get to pick 2 more. For our elven lineage, I kind of forgot about this. High Elf or Sylvan. Part of a lineage that grants you supernatural abilities. You gain the level 1 benefit of that lineage. You gain new spells at character levels 3 and 5, which you can cast once per long rest. Also cast a spell using any spell slots you have at the appropriate level. Sylvan. Oh, these both give me spells. So Sylvan gives me the Venomous Spike cantrip. Uh-huh. High Elf gives me Firebolt. Yeah. I mean, I'll be a High Elf. Why not? So, the reason why I'm picking Fighter is because one of Fighter's subclasses is called... Is it Ether Warden? It's basically a half-caster that uses the Constitution stat for their spellcasting. So if we go something like Sellsword, you can see that will give us the ability to benefit Strength, Constitution, Intelligence. We can spend 3 points, max of 2 in each. We'll also gain Intimidation and Athletics. Now, because we're playing 4 characters, all of our checks are going to be rolled against all 4 characters. So you can design the characters to either all be kind of good at everything, to just roll the dice, 4 times, or you can have one character specialize in different things. And that's what we're going to do because I'm a min-maxing lowlife. I would love... Do I want to start with magic? Probably not. I just want to be tanky and hit hard. If possible. I'm looking for strength and constitution. Like a lawkeeper. Would Faye be a lawkeeper? I don't know. It could be a wanderer. It gives me savage attacker. Okay, we're a wanderer. So, wanderer, we get animal handling and survival. Whatever, we get an herbalism kit. I don't know what that does. But our feat is going to be savage attacker, which is fantastic. Once per turn, when you hit with a weapon, you roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use the best roll against the target. Once per turn, when you hit the weapon. So, this is probably better if we were going two-handed, but we're just doing what we're doing. All's well and good. We are going to max strength and constitution. We can get a little bit of dex and a little bit of wisdom, just so we don't die. I believe this is just like the typical rules. You want this to be odd, even. So I can use some points to go to 16 strength, and then 16 constitution. I'm not sure how easy it is to get ability points, but you might want to... What am I doing? Oh, right. You might want to like this. I'm assuming it's not very easy to get ASI. It usually isn't. Alright, we won't max it. Okay, fine. We'll just be a little natural. So now I can use 1 point in strength, 2 in constitution. Boom. 16, 16. And we get to pick our proficiencies. We want to be proficient in athletics and acrobatics. Sure, why not? Now for our weapon mastery, I want to dual wield. Now when it comes to dual wielding, usually get a short... Oh no, I want a javelin. Yeah, I want a javelin. You can dual wield anything, or most things, but usually they have to have the light tag on them, I believe. I don't know how the rules work. We're going to find out together. So I guess we'll just shoot short sword and a mace. You want to smack somebody? Because I'm an elf, I can get one of these. I'll get more perception. So I can perceive, so I can see with my eyes. How do I not know Elvish? Wait, what? Well, now I know Elvish. And, I don't know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, Dwarvish. Oh, I get to pick my High Elf cantrip. Oh. I'm going to be a melee. Maybe we want Shocking Grasp. Actually, we probably just want Fireball. Poison Spray. Grab Poison Spray. Sure. Why not? Okay. So now that we're done with all the character creating bits, now we get to the customizer. The first game, Crown of the Magister, was not renowned for making characters look great. So they've tried to improve the system a little bit. Is it just me or is the face not really changing? Changing a little bit. I have a hard time working with this. So there are presets. I might just run one of these. We'll see. Can I come up with something that I don't hate? Okay. So the way this works is they have blending. They have 3 heads that you can put in different corners, and then you can triangulate the heads together to try and come up with something that you don't hate. I suspect I'm going to spend a long time on this screen because I don't know how to read this very well. Okay, that's better, I think. I think we're going in the right direction. Maybe. This looks alright. Okay. It looks alright. And then we have the skin presets. I'm a high elf, right? Yes. And they let you go a little crazy here. Look. I could be dead. I could be the devil. You can go a little nutty here if you want to, you know, take the time. And whatever. I don't know what this does. Oh. Well, ask and you shall receive. Alright. Okay, so that's the body. And we have the eye color. As this is Faberino, it must be... Well, must it be? Yes, it must be. We're going to have another character who wants to have the exact same iris as me, but that's alright. So there's iris color, which is most of it. But then there's also the inner iris. So you can have like this. Isn't this crazy? I don't even know how close up the camera gets. But here we are. And then you can change all the brightness and whatnot and the size of the inner iris. Yeah, like this. And there is also heterochromia if you so desire. Wrinkles? Nah, we're young. We're orphans. I do typically like freckles, but I don't want to organize this too much. What if I just let it go? And then there are scars. We will have a scar. This is our fighter. Usually Faba doesn't have a scar because well, I do have a few scars actually, but no, not from combat. No mortal wombat scars. Oh, you know what would be cool? Wait, can I do this? So if we have something like this, yeah, like this, and then heterochromia. I figured it out. I cracked the code. Wait. Yes, the left one is like... I can't change the inner eye, though. Oh, I did this backwards. There we go. Something like this. Don't worry. I'll edit the other character customizations, but I just wanted to bring you along for the ride. The tenuous ride. Make it orange. I love, like, blood moons and whatnot. They look beautiful. And harvest moons. Oh, they bring me joy. Maybe because it's brighter, we'll do, like, a brighter yellow. Like that. And I need to try and convince you that this right eye is dead. Or damaged. How do I do that? Well, I mean, that's pretty convincing, isn't it? Just make it black. Okay. I mean, something like this. You know? Okay. And then there's art if we want it. I don't really. I don't. Okay, then hair. There are 21 styles. These are shared between male and female. I have the Alistair haircut going on right now. And I don't want this. As an elf, let's go with the curls. My hair can look like this when feels like it. Alright. Fuzzy head it is. Beard. Elves don't have beards. That's like a trait of being an elf. And then white. I want to be this white. No highlight. No highlight. More like a little grayish. It could be like a hue of something. Like a hue of blue or a hue of green. You know? But like... maybe something like that. It's not too bad. Okay, then there's makeup here. I don't want any. As our brutish frontline. Okay, there's no lipstick. And then our identity. So we are playing as 4 orphan siblings. So you have the name Colwell, you can't do anything about it. And each character has a personality. There are 8 to choose from. Fabe, our frontline, is going to be the ruler. The ruler is pragmatic, short-spoken, even seemingly a bit cold. And there are 4 voice lines, thankfully.
That might be so, but we still haven't worked out what we're supposed to be doing yet.
We haven't.
This is the place. I remember being here. I thought I heard movement. Maybe saw something, but I wasn't sure.
We are going to have... wait a minute. Wait, do I only have 1 lady? This could be a problem.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
I wanted to have 2 and 2, because there's 2 male voice lines and 2 female voice lines. Alright, Fabe, our champion. Hair's kind of bothering me, I'm not gonna lie. Can we just go back to being white? There. Alright. Okay. So here's Faberino. Elf, fighter, wanderer. Did I do all the things? Yeah, we did all the things. Cool. Okay. So we just hit save, and here is Fabe, our brave frontliner. Let me make our next character, who is going to be our Satu. My friends, say hello to this playthrough's Satu. She is going to be our sage, as a rogue. Now, the rogues, of course, have 2 subclasses, and one of them is another half-caster. I don't actually know what casting stat it is, but because it says intelligence saving throw here, I'm assuming it's an int caster. So, she is a human with savage attacker, because she, again, is primarily going to be in melee. She is a spy, which gives her vigilant as well, which is basically alert from Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think it's quite as good, but it's pretty close to it. Her stats are, so we have 17 in Dex, 14 in Constitution, and 16 in Intelligence. Strength and Charisma are dump stats, and I brought Wisdom up to 10 to just resist stuff. And here are our bonus stats going into Dexterity and Intelligence. Here is our incredible proficiency with Stealth and Investigation at the max. I want her to be the one spotting things. She's driven by curiosity, and, she has a little bit of slippery fingers. Is that how that saying goes? Her bonus went into Stealth and Investigation. She can speak Elvish. She is good with a rapier and shortbow. Again, I don't know what the weapon stats are. We're going to have to discover that as we play. But the rapier is usually a pretty good weapon to get your hands on. And then we have history here as well. And as our resident sage, she can speak Draconic and Goblin. which is all well and fun. So that is going to be our Satu, our rogue. It's time to make a character I haven't made in a long, long time. Real quick, I'm changing something with Satu to keep her in line with the whole idea of being infinitely curious. I'm going to switch it to an academic. This provides us with the same bonuses here, going into intelligence and dexterity. It starts us with the mage initiate, or wizard initiate stuff, so we do have a little bit more spellcasting at the very beginning of the game. And we can pick one more thing here, and it shall be... I don't know. Nature? Religion? Religion, sure. We do have our 2 things as well. And we can pick up a few cantrips here, which I think she's going to be using her dexterity for actual ranged attacks. So I might just do, like... I don't know, shadow armor? The bees! Disadvantage on concentration, okay. I mean, maybe we can go... I don't know how good True Strike is. But we can go, like, light firebolt. Nothing crazy. I just wanted to switch her to academic to be a little bit more friendly to her character's canon. Oh, hang on. I have 2 magic initiate feats. I still have Savage Attacker here. Okay. Sure. Oh, this is a spell. Right, those are cantrips. These are spells. Yes. I mean, you can never go wrong with Magic Missile. I mean, we'll be wearing armor, so we can't use mage armor. Identify. Is it Longstrider? It might be Longstrider. Oh dear. We could Thunderwave. That would be really funny. You know what? I think it's Thunderwave. Yeah, let's zap him. Okay, now then. Back to Rune. I haven't used this name in a while, and the last time I did, he was a lolly. But this is Rune, our dwarven cleric. And let me just be the first to say, these beards aren't long enough. This is the longest beard they have. That is a grudgeon. But anyway, Rune is going to be our cleric. The cleric is the only class to have 3 subclasses, and he's going to be the most fun one. As a cleric, you can be a protector or a thaumaturge. The thaumaturge gives you an extra cantrip and allows you to roll some intelligence checks with your wisdom. But we're going to be a protector, which gives us proficiency with martial weapons and heavy armor, so he can join Fabe on the front line. As a dwarf, he has dark vision, dwarven resilience, giving resistance to poison, dwarven toughness, giving him bonus experience, bonus health, just in general, and when he levels up, and stone cunning, which lets him tremor sense. Pinpoint the location of creatures within distance 60, provided that you are all in contact with the same stone surface. Interesting. Use his bonus action a number of times equal to proficiency bonus for a long rest. Okay, great. He is a lawkeeper, because he's going for, I'll spoil it a little bit, he is going for the domain of oblivion. I have always had this fantasy of a pessimistic, evil dwarven cleric. And I mean, I guess this is the closest I can get. I wanted to do black hair, but I didn't want to have another black-haired character. So I got this, like, reddish hue going. He has 14 strength, 16 constitution, and 17 wisdom. I guess he has 10 dex just for the fun of it. And then his bonus points went into wisdom primarily as a spellcasting stat and constitution. He has insight and medicine. Because his wisdom, he can speak dwarvish and gnomish. And his spells are the Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip, the Holy Conduits, which is another cantrip, and Guidance, which is another cantrip. Oh, right. Clerics just learn all their skills and you just set them up. Yeah. So there is our Rune. Now, for the final character. Who is going to be our Talk no Jutsu? my friends, say hello to our jester, Cor Corelli, who, for the sake of simplicity, we're just going to be calling Corelli. This was going to be Alcor, but then I remembered that would make us 3 boys and 1 lady, so we're going to have 2 ladies and 2 boys. This is also the character from Devil's Forever 2 Record Breaker. So, she too is a star being, because she is our sorcerer, our Talk no Jutsu character, and our halfling representative. The sorcerers, one of their subclasses is the Star Child. So I instantly thought of Alcor, and well, we're going with Corelli instead. So the halfling are brave. They have advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the frightened condition. They have a halfling nimbleness, so they can move through any space of any creature that is a size larger than you, but you cannot stop in the same space. They have luck. When you roll a 1 on a d20 test, you can reroll the die, and you must use the new roll. And they are naturally stealthy, which allows them to hide, even when they are obscured only by creatures at least 1 size larger than them. Our Star Child will be an aristocrat, giving her insight and persuasion, as well as the skilled origin feat. These are her stats: 8 strength, 14 dex, 16 con, 8 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 17 charisma. The bonus stats went into constitution and charisma. A good deceiver and intimidator. She can speak halfling and giant because that's funny, and literally no other reason. And with acrobatics, perception, and performance here. Her spells are the Ray of Frost. These are her cantrips, I think. Firebolt, Light, and Sorceress Burst, which is funny. I didn't know this was a thing, but she gets to do 1d8 of her choice. Pretty much every element. And leading into that further, she has Chromatic Orb to do the same thing, pretty much, just with an orb. And Magic Missile, because you can never go wrong with Magic Missile. There are a few support skills we might end up picking. Like, I didn't pick up Mage Armor, because I'm just going to try my best to protect her. Comprehend Language is probably going to be pretty important. Expeditious Retreat could be good, you know, the shebang. But that is our family. I noticed that the characters, the male characters anyway, don't look overly male. Kind of like got an androgynous vibe going on here, but whatever. This is the team. This is the squad. Satu is the tallest. Satu is the bravest. Satu is the greatest. I'm processing shaders. It went up. 1095 AC is somewhere on the southern coast of Ferendra. Drah. Need to get that phlegm. That only took an hour, by the way. I knew it would take me a while. If you skipped ahead, hi. Welcome. The game has just begun. Alright, boys, you're going to have to protect the ladies. Oh, I didn't even plan for that. Our frontline are boys and our backline are ladies. It worked out.
What are they doing?
They're moving the statue to the city. They do it every year for the holy day of Kalidar.
Thanks, Jester. I'm going to be so mean to Corelli.
Is this something to do with Marike?
I told you to pay attention during religious studies.
It is indeed the Redeeming Mother, cleansing the condemned before their execution. Even those who fail to redeem themselves in life are forgiven in death. An uncommon representation of our goddess, but fitting for this day of funerals.
About that, we're running a bit late.
Oh yes, I thought I remembered your faces.
We're from the orphanage.
Yes, of course. You're the children Mother Colwell adopted. You must be going to her funeral. Bless her memory. Mahin was a truly righteous woman.
Thank you, Father. Blessed day of Kalidar to you.
Marike smile upon you all, Colwells.
Well, if it isn't good old Landry. Couldn't mistake that mop of red hair for anyone else.
Rich coming from you. Okay. Here is our screen. I get to play the game. Now I'm going to be mostly right-clicking. This game is friendly for those using one hand. I am still one-handed. I'm recovering from shoulder surgery. I'm doing all right. I'm a month out. Still can't really reliably use my arm, but working on it. Hold the right mouse button and move the mouse to rotate the view. You can also use Q and E. I would love to use Q and E. You can reveal tutorials at any time in the menu, blah, 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 scroll in and out. Cool. You can go all the way in. You're not our leader. Get out of here. The role of the leader. In Solasta 2, you control a single character at a time, and the rest of the party follows. The party leader's choice does not affect how the game plays, it is just the character you control. Everyone in the party can become leader, it doesn't change anything. During dialogues, the whole party is always involved. To switch the leader, press tab or click on the character portrait you want to be. Our brave champion, Fabe Colwell. Can I not go through that? Maybe I'm supposed to talk to Landry. Maybe I'm supposed to talk to Landry. What's up, bud?
Oh, Landry, is that really you? The one and only. It's been a long time.
Must be 10 years at least. Oh, it's so good to see you. I wish it would have been in different circumstances.
Same here. I'm so sorry for your loss, by the way.
Walk with us. We can speak about the good old days.
I'd love to, but look. The war. Galavan troops had damaged it, remember? Well, it fell off a couple of years ago.
I didn't know. Haven't been back since I left the orphanage.
None of us have. We'll never get there on time if we circle around, especially with that storm coming. Come on, let's climb down. We used to do it all the time when we were kids.
Oh, that's where I was trying to go. Reach the other side of the bay. Okay, sure, yeah. I'll do that.
Look, everyone, here. We can crawl under this.
Oh, see, I got ahead of the game. As always, just keep reading. Your characters can perform a variety of movements to get over obstacles. For example, they can jump, climb, vault, drop down, or crawl. Whenever one hero can perform a movement, all others can as well. Obstacles your party can overcome are marked by visual hints in the environment. Your heroes can climb up and down some obstacles like ladders and vines. Drops are special obstacles that heroes cannot climb back. Okay.
If we must.
Was that the dreaded yellow paint, but it was white? Oh. See, that's not too bad, but it looked like it was on just a regular construction elevated wood structure. Okay, we're all here. I thought someone was missing, but they were just inside of each other.
It would have been easier to bury Mother back in town.
Maraike was a big part of her life. She would have wanted to be buried in the old temple.
I hear Rickard is the temple's new solace. He's gonna say mass at your mother's funeral.
I guess that's why he called us. It must be tough for him.
Let's hope he doesn't down a bottle of liquid courage beforehand.
Well, okay.
I'm so glad that the outlaw is speaking as I envisioned him.
Hey, everyone, look! The monster's cave. Remember how Mother got mad every time we went down there?
Is that what this is? The light! Light helps your party find hidden traps and items that they may miss in the darkness. That is why your heroes will automatically use spells and items to light up the dark. You can switch off and on a character's light whenever you want. Press the light switch button. There are also lanterns. Do I not have light? Yeah. So I thought I had it.
Are you coming or what?
Crawl shut up for a second. So you gonna turn this off automatically now?
Crabs used to live in there.
Looks like something ate all of them.
Oh, hey. Sorry, I missed one. Basically, we all rolled the check. Or it looks like Satu just rolled the check. She's our end character, after all. I think it tries to pair the person with the best stat for the best check. Is there not an open thing on this? No, I'm trying to get this item. It's highlighting. Okay, watch. I'm gonna leave. We're gonna pretend we're leaving. And we're gonna go back. Awkward. By the way, Alt Left is doing this. I don't have all day. Yeah, you try opening this. Oh. Wielded weapons. You can set up 2 weapon configurations in your inventory. For example, a bow for the first and a sword and shield for the second. In battle, you can switch at will between these configurations. This is a free action. You won't spend any main or bonus action. To do so, use the swap wielded configuration. I wanted to hit it because it was making me mad. Okay, fine. I'm just going to leave this alone then. If there's something special in that, it's not my fault, okay? I tried. You saw me.
Hey, look. The old tower, it's collapsed and ended up down here.
A victim of the war, like the bridge.
I also can't click on that. Some challenges, like pushing a heavy object out of the way, require your whole party to work together. To unlock the passage, gather your party members in the blue area.
Why don't you do it?
Because my arms are so weak.
Oh, I see how it is. Satu can open it. I told you, Satu's the bravest, Satu's the greatest. Why can't Fabe open it? Can you open this? Popped up and then it went away. This is a fun bug. I'm sorry, did I say fun? Okay. Well, I have food. How much food are we going to need? Oh, stretching my arm like that. Well, I figured it out. It'll work for now. Troubleshooting live. 4 of us work together to do it. By the way, those things did have a thing on the map. Ooh. Oh, do we get to fight?
What are those things?
Hideous.
Well, they don't look like crabs.
Never seen anything like them. Best to be cautious.
If we stay low, we might get past without being seen.
That's not the rune I know. While exploring, you can switch to cautious mode by pressing C or the toggle bar in the action bar. While in cautious mode, your characters move slowly and cautiously, effectively becoming stealthy. Your characters are more alert and have a higher chance of spotting traps and discovering hidden objects. Being cautious is key for certain classes, such as the Rogue. While in cautious mode, your heroes have a noise circle that indicates how much noise they're making. When a foe enters this circle, they will start detecting your heroes. The size of the circle mostly depends on the type of armor you're wearing, but also on whether you're proficient with stealth or not. Homebrew! There's an indicator. Whenever foes start detecting your heroes, the detection gauge starts to fill. You need to move to avoid the detection gauge to fill, otherwise your stealth will be broken. The speed at which detection gauge fills depend on many factors, but mostly your stealth skill and the perception skill of the enemy. But be wary of carrying lights, they make you more visible. Make sure you are in hero mode.
Sneaking. You have to crouch.
Gems green. Sneak by the creatures. I want to kill them. I want that loot too. Oh, they're gone.
It's okay. We're good. You can stand up now. Here is Marike. Those things really gave me the creeps.
At least they've gone now. Let's take a look at these ruins.
Yeah, let's look at these ruins.
Come on, we don't have all day.
So there are several factions in the game, and I think one of the first ones we meet will let us pick stuff up by not picking it up.
Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools. That's for you. Cool. I like the inventory too. You can hit tab between the characters.
Oh, I remember this beach.
Oh, damn. Kobolds.
What?
Oh, who doesn't have a lantern? I think everyone has a lantern.
We hunted together. We share.
I don't think anyone can speak Kobold.
Gabble, you greedy.
I'm gonna go kill them. Okay. I ambushed the enemy. Sometimes you have advantage or disadvantage on a d20 test. When that happens, roll 2 d20s. For example, you roll a 16 and a 4. If you have advantage, you keep the highest number, the 16, and if you have disadvantage, you keep the lowest number, the 4. Note that rolling a 1 is always a failure, and rolling a 20 is always a success, regardless of modifiers. That is a homebrew fun fact. Weapon ideal range. Each weapon that can be used to make ranged attacks has a short range, ideal, and a long range. If you attack an enemy beyond short range, you will attack with disadvantage. You cannot attack enemies beyond long range. In addition, ranged weapons are designed to attack from a distance and are very impractical in close combat. Whenever you attack a creature that is within melee range of the ranged weapon, you attack with disadvantage. Your equipped bow or crossbow comes with an automatic supply of standard ammunition. You do not need to equip standard arrows or bolts to shoot. Oh, nice. Throwing weapons. If you attack with a throwing weapon, such as a throwing dagger, the weapon is consumed when thrown. Make sure your sack isn't empty, or you won't be able to attack with it. Do not confuse a throwing dagger with a regular dagger. A throwing dagger is made for ranged attacks. You will have disadvantage on melee attacks with it. I went for javelin because I thought it was funny. Not really anything else. Oh dear. In turn-based combat, all contenders act in sequence, in an order that is determined by the initiative system and visible in the initiative bar. The battle is a sequence of rounds. During a round, each contender takes a turn. They can act when their portrait is highlighted in the initiative bar. When every contender has taken a turn, the round is finished and another one begins. This goes on until the one side has been defeated. Whenever a battle starts, all combatants roll for initiative. Each combatant rolls a d20 and adds their dexterity modifier to the result. The higher your initiative, the earlier your turn comes. Once established, initiative order is set for the entire duration of the battle. Various spells and powers can increase your initiative rolls. On your turn, you can do a number of things in any order. Take a main action, take a bonus action, take a free action such as inventory action, and take movement up to your speed. You can also break up your movement. For instance, you could spend half your speed, take your main action, and then move. Again, all standard stuff thus far. Your main action allows you to perform the most significant things in battle, including attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, use an item. You can choose to ready the selected main action instead of using it immediately. To do so, press the ready action button instead of targeting a creature. When you ready an action, your character's turn ends. Until the start of their next turn, your character will automatically use their reaction to perform the selected action if the conditions are met. So I remember reading about this. This is like a more advanced Overwatch system. So I'm curious to see if I'll use it. I may. I may not. Also, they have this fantastic thing where you can go here and it will show you like what your range is. On your turn, you can move up to your speed. The blue area indicates the max distance you can reach if you use all of your speed during this turn. If you want to double your movement, you can spend your main action to perform the dash action. The area outlined within the yellow dotted line indicates the maximum distance you can reach if you dash. To dash, you can either use the dash action or double click in the yellow area. This will automatically spend your main action to dash. With certain spells or abilities, it is possible to gain a dash action without spending your main action. For instance, the Rogue's Cunning action allows them to dash action as a bonus action. Double-clicking in the yellow area will automatically spend your Rogue's bonus action. So I believe I have already moved, yeah. So I will hide behind this rock and vibe. Everyone else is still in stealth. Am I controlling that loser too? That's mean. Oh, right, we're playing Rune right now. Rune has a crossbow. I need a freehand to... Oh. Interesting. So where are our enemies? They're pretty far away. Rune might just vibe as well. I don't know if 44% is worth rolling. Unless... even worse. You know what? I will roll a 44%.
Another miss?
Ally turn. Oh, wait, bro. I'm playing cautiously, so that... Okay. Well, I mean... Okay. Oh. I rolled with advantage, too. Okay. Alright, Jester. She was the only one to hit. She has throwing daggers. So, because Ray of Frost hindered it, so it won't be able to reach us. I don't think it would have been able to anyway. Cool. Faberino? I am shocked. Okay. Shut up, Fib. I forgot already what weapons I had mastered or had proficiency in. 55. 50. I missed. You're not supposed to be making me look this bad. %. Got it. Cool.
This shortcut is looking more and more like a trap.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. But we need to hurry.
We're almost there. Can we take a short rest? I'm worn out.
Why?
Fine. Just a short one then.
Ooh. Limited healing and recovery. Almost at will. At any time, as long as they're in a safe place, your party can take a short rest. During a short rest, heroes can regain some uses of special abilities and powers, and spend a hit dice to recover HP. Heroes have as many hit dice as their level. Spending a hit dice heals heroes by the number rolled plus their constitution modifier. Magic items are extraordinary items, recognizable by the blue aura on their icon. When you loot a magical item, it is unidentified. You know it is magical, but its properties and how to use them remain unknown. The Identified Ritual spell is the fastest way to reveal the properties of any unidentified items in your party's inventories. Alternatively, each character can identify one magic item during a short rest or a long rest. Okay, cool.
Something's hidden here.
Huh? I'm gonna forget how to say your name, Corelli. Some lootable items in the world may regenerate their contents. This generally applies to plants, but also mineral resources. Typically, harvestables regenerate a variable number of items over a specific period. If you return later, you might be able to loot a couple more flowers from this nice plant. Okay. I think that loot... Wait. I think that was both of these.
Oh, jog on if you like. I'm taking a break.
Inspect.
Poor lad. At least they didn't eat him.
He is with Maraike now.
This is a good place to put her feet up.
Could you, like, chill? Oh. Wait, who does this?
Careful. This place is full of kobold traps.
Okay. Guess that's that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Should I disarm these? Do it anyway.
Careful. This place is full of kobold traps.
Okay, well, I get to use the feature now anyway. She's doing something over there. So, take a short rest. I know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. This long. There we go. So, it looks like we don't need to heal anybody else. We just need to heal up Satu. She's good. There's no actions to take. We're good. I'm good. You're good. I didn't loot the plant. I didn't think about it.
I feel better now. Hey there. You alright?
I feel the same. Each hero holds a role in the family formed after their adoption by Lord Colwell and Maheen. The role you choose for a character impacts the way they interact with others, how they speak, and the tones they use. Some family roles match well with certain personalities. This is indicated by a thumbs up icon in the next page. The Golden Kid. The Golden Kid was always Maheen's preferred child, perceived as lucky and favored by others. This role is a good fit for a caregiver or hero personality. Oh, are we going to be picking here? Oh, we're picking beyond our... Okay. Well, I think we all know who the Golden Kid is. The Scapegoat, I know who this is too, was always doing silly things and getting punished. They were perceived as annoying and hurting the family. This character will often tease the siblings and play the troublemaker. This role is good fit for jester or outlaw personality. The top student was always best in the class, perceived as a perfectionist and headstrong. This role is a good fit for sage or innocent personality. And the substitute was always the leader, protective of the sibling, and perceived as taking on the parent's role without reason. Good fit for the hero or ruler. I think we know what we're about to do. The Golden Kid. So we can have a Golden Kid, a substitute, a scapegoat, and a top student. The Golden Kid is Faberino.
I still can't believe we're going to bury Mum.
Mom? I know Maheen adopted you, but I didn't realize you were so close.
The Scapegoat is Corelli.
They were always Maheen's big baby. Go figure.
It's true. We had a special bond.
Well, in your own way, you were special too. You were the one who always got punished.
Satu is the top student.
You were definitely looking for it.
And you were always the swotty teacher's pet, weren't you? You still are.
Guys, come on. It might be a day to remember old times, but don't dig up old quarrels. We know where this goes.
And I suppose that's going to be my fault.
You really haven't changed that much.
All right, everyone, listen up. Let's move. The funeral is at midnight, and we still have to climb that cliff.
Yes, sir.
Hey, isn't that Neokos?
It looks like it. What's she doing?
What do you think, dummy? We're burying Mother. Like you, she's grieving.
Okay, enough. Let's go. It's time.
That makes the substitutes Rune.
Hey, come and take a look at what I found.
A path up. Great. I was wondering how we were going to
Oh,
get up there.
that looks weird.
I had a vague memory there was one around here somewhere, so we just started hacking away at the branches.
Is there... I'm just looking for loot. You know how it is. You know how it be. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Loot. I don't think I want a throwing dagger on Fabe. I want the javelin. I want to just chuck that into people's sternums. We'll get there, though. We'll get there, though. In the demo, you get to use the javelin. It's fun. Okay. We were told this was a way up. Oh. Okay. Ah, this isn't the map. You gotta pay attention. I'm paying attention. Hey, Lae'zel. I mean, Neokos.
You?
Neokos. It's been a while.
4 little troublemakers. Like old times. You haven't changed a bit. Oh. Landry.
Hiya, Dee.
Is this a party or a funeral?
Rickard sent us a message.
Yes. He sent me one too.
He said you didn't answer. He was worried.
Oh, really? How interesting.
We had to come and pay our respects.
You don't need an excuse. She adopted you. You're her children as much as I am.
It's probably time to go. Don't you think?
Give me a moment. I'll join you there.
Okay, Bezo. There is no romance in this game.
What was that about Rick? She angry at him or something?
Why does he sound familiar, too?
Almost there.
I think we all have a lantern. Oh, there are people here that I can't talk to. They aren't real. There's loot.
Deeply sorry for your loss.
Temple Hall.
Mariah welcomes your mother, Colwells.
Okay, thanks. Is this lore? Interactive elements, containers, doors, and mechanisms are highlighted with mouse over, even during combat. You can also reveal by pressing Alt or right Alt. Alright, let's press this. Stretch out a little bit. It's okay, I'm doing this in physical therapy. Here we go. The Leon Merchants. The Merchants. Unlike items and inventories, gold is shared within your party. When you buy or sell an item with one character, it affects the party's overall wealth. Item prices depend on your party's relationship with the Merchant's faction. They do not change when you switch characters. Use tab to switch between characters. In Baldur's Gate 3, you could get cheaper prices by talking to the merchants with your charisma character. Talk no jutsu! In the purchase and sell views, you can use the tabs at the top of the list to filter the items by type, all armor, etc. Use right-click on an item to display the menu of actions you can perform with it. Purchase or sell it, purchase and auto-equip it, blah 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 blah. If you sell an item by mistake, you can simply buy it back at the same price. To do this, select the last tab of the merchants. This tab displays all the items you have sold recently. You can then select any item you wish to buy back. Great, thank you. Is this... This is purchasing, okay. The call... I'm purchasing the knowledge about my the orphanage I came from? Let's focus, shall we? Focus. Oh, yeah. So there is a supporter pack. It doesn't really give you, anything meaningful. It just gives you some funny items. And there's, I think, like a banner or something on the menu. But I hope this game does exceptionally well. Greed is good. Yes, it is. Until it is bad is the end of that sentence, but... Anyway, I have high hopes for the game, so... How much money do I have? Oh, 207. We could buy a healing potion. Not the worst idea I've ever had in my life. There's one. We shall buy one. I'm not going to buy two, though. Should we buy that lore? Okay. I'm assuming there's like a special inventory. Each party member has their own inventory and can carry a weight determined by their strength. Try to avoid being encumbered, which can significantly slow down your character. Tabs at the top of the filter list. The list filter the items by type. Use right-click on an item to display the main actions you can perform. You can also equip, unequip an item to double-click, drag and drop to equip, or transfer to another party member. Cool. Oh dear. That's a lot. This is the orphanage. Opened in 1049 by Mahin Colwell, wife to the late Lord Thomas Colwell. The orphanage was first set up in the old farm that once fed Temple Cole's monks and priests. In an effort to honor Marikai and help the many orphans of the Gallivant War, Lord and Lady Colwell decided to create this now renowned establishment that has, over the decades, helped numerous children and even older wives and strays to find new meaning in their lives. To this day, the orphanage and Temple Cole remain under the jurisdiction of the Order of Life Regnant and part of the Falafin Protectorates. Okay. That's lore about the thing. I can't sell... Oh, right. Everyone has their own inventory. So the longsword is versatile... Wait a minute. Can I offhand one of these? So, finesse... Oh, you have a short... Oh, it's equipped. Okay, hold on. So... Fabe, what are your proficiencies again? Wait, why do I have to pick a weapon? He can use almost all weapons, right? Being a fighter and all that? So we can have this and Satu. Can dagger. You can send this to Fabe. And Fabe Yeah. I realized I never explained this. So, one of my favorite characters I've ever made was a city elf warrior in Dragon Age Origins. That was the most fun I've had ever, I think, in an RPG. It was just an incredible journey. There we go. And I was a dual-wielding warrior. Of course, in Dragon Age Origins, things are a little different. But I was a dual-wielding warrior city elf who had all of... Oh, what did they call them? Reserves? Basically, they were skills that would consume your energy. So I would have all these passive abilities just running, and I'd have no skills to press. So I'd just have all these passive buffs run in and just smack everything to death, dual-wielding. Oh, I'm going to try and somewhat recreate that. With a little bit of magic. Ricard, we're here. That's on the title screen. Mahin Colwell. Blank to 1095.
Ricard.
You made it.
Sup?
Neokos. I thought you'd never come.
What happened?
I don't know. She wasn't sick, and yet she knew Maraike was coming for her.
It doesn't make any sense.
She left this. For you. D. It's Caladar. Time to honor Mother. We'll talk later.
It doesn't make any sense.
It got dark.
Thank you for coming. I know it was a long trip.
We had to come. She meant a lot to us, but you know that.
Yes.
Lies. Lies. You should have saved her.
I told you. It was Maraike's will. It was her time, and she wanted to go in peace.
Did she tell you that? Or is it what you tell yourself?
D, I'm begging you.
We can still bring her back.
No! She told me not to. She deserves the peace of death.
Try and stop me. Maraike. Neck.
Can I learn to do that?
Necro. Curie. Maraike. Necro. Curie. Necro. Curie. Necro.
evil moment!
I like to do that too. What do we get to fight? Hey! Okay. Find a way to stop the Orcus. Baby's going first. Newly dual wielding.
Stand down!
You cannot do that. Mariah won't allow it!
I cannot lose her! Not like that!
Okay.
The pillar! Knock it down!
What? I want to kill them. No, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Here we go. So they've got a hit there. How do I hit again? Can I not? Yeah, just roll with my long sword. What about my short sword? I have 2-second wins? Ain't that nice? I don't know. I don't think it's gonna let me. Oh, this is cool. Allow to execute their attacks. Blah 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 blah. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to let it go. Because I can't wait to do anything else. Let's look for this statue he wants me to see. I'm assuming he means something related to this? No, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's talking about. Well, I'll stay here. I'll fight this guy mano a mano. Oh, he rolled a 1. Sucks to suck, bro. Alright, Corelli. Why do you have a spear? I just realized you have a spear. Okay, innate sorcery. For 1 minute with your sorcery spells, advantage on attack rolls, plus on your spells DC, you can use this bonus action twice per long rest. Well, now or never, you know what I'm saying? I'm assuming time doesn't pass. Maybe it does. Oh, this uses a material. It's actually fascinating. And this uses an arcane focus. Oh. Huh. You know, maybe I should have thought about that. Okay. Move over here. Psychic sounds fun, doesn't it? I did 1. 1! Okay. You got this. Oh. Okay. What if I just hit you? I have 14 strength for a reason. What an exciting turn. This guy is tanking everything. Alright, Satu. Time for the bunga. When it is enabled, the hero can use a heroic inspiration point to re-roll a failed attack. Oh. Sneak attack. Cool. And then I can use my bonus action. See, that's what I want on Fabe. Oh, that's the pillar. Where is this?
Stand
Oh, I see.
down! I don't want to kill you, but they will.
So,
Look,
it looks
the
like...
pillar! Behind her!
I got it, I got it, I got it. Well, this is light. That's what the description is. Do I need 2 light weapons? I thought versatile meant it could be one-handed or not. Okay. My bad. Screwed the pooch on that one. And I missed with my swing. Oh, how embarrassing. Alright, well, Fable, get moving. Oh. Perfect. Never punished. He also failed on that.
Raike, a BO, Cure!
Okay. Cool.
Arcana, Evo, Valmis!
Hold on.
They explode! Oh, we don't want Corelli to get close. I'm gonna roll at 60. Cool. I guess Fabe is just gonna run. So Satu can come here and shoot him, I suppose. Sneak attack! Why do I feel like that's being hit too easily? The heroic inspiration, by the way, is a human thing. I forgot I didn't look at those.
Stop this madness! She won't come back! She didn't want to!
I don't believe you!
We're on the way.
The more you kill, the more will come!
That's why we're getting rid of them, too. Sure.
Raike,
Neokos.
a BO, Cure!
Do you think I could just kill them infinitely? Wait a minute, is this an infinite XP glitch? Wait a minute.
Arcana, Evo, Valmis!
I mean, they explode, and I have to be careful about that. Which I was not by walking up to it with Corelli. I guess that's what rules is written. The difference is with rules is written. Oh. 45%. Huh. Okay. We'll try and help Fabe a little bit. I hit something else. Okay. We just run through with Fabe? I think we do.
Look! The pillar! Behind her! The pillar! Knock it down!
I'm on my way. I didn't feel that. Okay. We'll get it next turn.
Raike, a BO, Cure!
Oh, thanks for healing me, bud. They don't care about me. They only care about him. I don't think this, Magic Missile is the spell to go here with the sorcery bonus, but we'll take it. It'll work. You know what? I'll touch you again. Oh, I won't. That was a touch spell. Or touch cantrip, rather. I thought... Oh, I guess I don't have any cunning actions yet. I could push and move. I could also fight. And brawl. 5. Miss. Okay. Alright, Fabe. Save the day. Not to interrupt this cutscene or anything, but hey, here's the healing guide. After a battle, you'll often find your heroes wounded. To regain HP, you can use healing spells, use healing powers and abilities, use potions, or take a short rest. Multiple classes have healing spells. In combat, most of these use a main action, some use only a bonus action such as Healing Word. Some classes also have their own ways of healing. Fighters earn the second wind feature at level 2, allowing them to regain a little health once between 2 short rests or long rests. Oh, is that what that meant? Paladins have the Lay on Hands feature, allowing them to dispatch HP from a pool that replenishes after a long rest. Potions are practical, especially because you can use them anytime or store them. You can use a potion in one of two ways, directly from your inventory or through the use device main action if the potion is equipped in your character's utility slot. I believe all of our characters do have one. At any time, as long as they're in a safe place, your party can take a short rest. During a short rest, heroes can regain some uses of special abilities and powers and spend hit dice to recover HP. Heroes have as many hit dice as their level. Spending a hit die heals heroes by the number rolled plus their constitution modifier. Back to the cutscene.
Holy Mother.
Neokos Colwell, the Covenant must be honored.
I tried. I did everything you asked of me. Why did you take her from me?
Honor the Covenant.
Shadwin was right. You are the betrayer. And you have betrayed me!
Well, that can't be good.
Rickard, no! Oh, Holy Mother, Keeper of life and death, please, hear our prayer. Your devoted cleric seeks your mercy.
Why? The Colwells failed to keep the Covenant. Again.
We are Colwells too. Marhin was a mother to us. We shall honor the Covenant.
You would take Mahin's burden to save her son.
No, yes. What is the Covenant? I was going to ask what the Covenant is, so we'll say it. What is it?
What is the Covenant? Your sacred heritage. A blessed journey to undertake. A flame to keep alive.
I wonder if we could say no and just die. Alright.
We will.
So be it.
I wonder if you say no there if you just lose.
Where are we?
We're not in Kansas anymore.
Neokos. She sent me back.
Where?
Rick. Why? Why did you have to take everything from me? Shadwin was right. It's all lies, deceit, all of it.
Wait!
We should probably get that back.
He's alive.
What happened? Where is Neokos?
She's gone. Don't move. We'll go get help.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll stay here.
Did that really happen? Did we really speak to Mareike?
It burns. God's teeth, I'm branded.
What? Oh, so am I.
Mareike's symbol. The message is clear.
Huh. I'd have a couple of questions for her.
Me too. Like what happened to Landry? He had nothing to do with all this.
What about those weird stone creatures protecting Neokos?
Well, finding help for Rickard should be our priority.
Da ba ba ba. Oh, you know what? I just thought of this. What if this uses oh, what's it called? There's like an alternative method of progression to experience. I mean, obviously we have experience here. But like, oh, I cannot remember its name. It's basically as you progress at certain milestones of the campaign, you gain a level. Instead of just like, hey, go farm XP to overlevel certain things. I wonder if that is in this game. Anyway, hey, Rickard.
Thanks, I feel much better. But I don't think I can stand yet.
That's great. I don't. I can't dual wield. I want to dual wield. What? I already know. I'll keep this. Well, I should probably send this back to Sato. Wait, but she can dual wield the short sword, right? I'm so confused and sad. I'll figure it out, don't worry. Alright, do we want to pray real quick?
Mareike watches us.
I received heroic inspiration after I failed. What? You can gain inspiration when performing an exceptional deed, finishing a quest, or succeeding on a difficult task. You can only have one inspiration point at a time. You must spend it before you can gain another. Humans gain heroic inspiration whenever they finish a long rest. When you fail an attack or saving throw, you can spend your inspiration point to reroll a die and use the new roll. Be prompted to spend your inspiration whenever you fail an attack or saving roll, unless you toggle it off. Okay.
I hate those.
You hate what? Failing? I hate failing too.
Over there. Stay behind.
While in cautious mode, you can approach enemies while being undetected. Be careful not to get too close, otherwise you'll be detected and attacked before you can start your ambush. To start an ambush while in cautious mode, you can target one of the unaware enemies with the ambush free action. Or a ranged attack spell. Unlike the ambush action, using attack or spell will consume the attacking main action for the first turn. However, you can allow them to deal damage immediately. Once an ambush is started, your party makes a stealth group check to determine the DC for the enemy's individual perception checks. Whenever an enemy fails their perception check, they are surprised. Surprised creatures have disadvantage on their initiative roll.
Grown-ups, you know.
We're grown-ups, you know. Oh, we're fighting the fairies. So where's the ambush? I see. Oh. Now you're teaching me about melee combat? A melee attack allows you to hit a target within your reach with a handheld weapon, unarmed strike, or touch spell. Most creatures have a melee reach of distance 5. Creatures with long weapons or limbs can reach distance 10. Long limbs. If you attack with a ranged weapon while in melee range, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls. Using your main action, you can attempt to shove a creature, either to knock it prone or push it away from you. Your target must be no more than one size larger than you. To avoid being shoved, your target must succeed to strength or dexterity saving throw, best odds. The saving throw DC is equal to 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. Alright, playing Rune for some reason. There's red here. Not sure why. Oh, they had their action ready. No, they didn't. I just hit him. Okay. We're already going to be sorcering. I have no combat spells. Yeah, no spells. No bitches. 80%. Great. We'll spread out a little bit. I can't imagine they already have powerful like AoE spells, but you never know. That was a dash. I'm gonna smack it. There's a dryad. Can I fuck the dryads? That's like the only thing I remember from... Is it Witcher 1? I only played... Witcher 3 gave me motion sickness. I can't explain it. I don't know. But I played... it might have been Witcher 2. Whiffed. But the only thing I remember is fucking the dryad. In battle, you can only attack a creature that you can see. When targeting, a white line of sight should appear between you and an enemy. Cover can be anything that cuts your line of sight towards your target, including other creatures. If an enemy is totally concealed by an obstacle, they have full cover. They cannot be targeted by attacks or spells. No line of sight appears. Even magic missile? Interesting. When targeting an enemy that you can see, a cover indicator can appear above the line of sight. It means that the enemy is partially hidden or harder to hit. 3/4 cover, the enemy gets +5 to AC and dexterity saving throws. They're behind a portcullis, is that how you spell portcullis? Or a thick tree trunk, for instance. If no indicator appears above the line of sight, the enemy has no cover. This is the best case, they do not gain bonuses. Do I have cover? Your character can also have cover and thus be harder to hit. When you move your character, check for a white line of sight between you and an enemy. If there is none, that means you have full cover for this enemy. Otherwise, check for cover indicators. You may have a 3/4 cover or half cover. If no indicator appears, you have no cover. Rune. Target not sensed. Maybe... Yo, I don't like... We're going up. Can't see, can't see. We're going to Ray of Frost her. Oh, she's a spellcaster though. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Alright, Satu. How's it hanging? $65. Whiffed. Stay back. Alright, Fib. Knock it dead. Why dual wield when you just can just win, you know? Kind of looks like these things are trying to get to me. I guess I'll just stay here. I'm a tanky boy. I can take it. So can Rune, apparently. Okay. You know, just because Zato is using a bow doesn't mean Satu can't stab you. I'm going in. Okay, what's our, I wonder if I can find ways to increase my chance of hitting with that.
I thought you could fight.
I thought you could fight too. That's why I made you a protector. Oh, right. Do you have any touch spells? I don't think I gave you any. I think a wood fairy would be to fire. We bet if I did rolled more than 2 though. Alright, let's go. Let's brawl. Zeke attack! Ah. Oh, nice. I have a feeling that rogues are OP. I just have that feeling. Alright, Fabe. Smack that ass. Roll the 2. You know what? That's on me. I rolled the 2. Miss. Oh, smack that. That was the first hit I've taken. Oh, and what a hit it was. Did you just say shake it off? Rune, I will cut you. You don't have any spells left, do you? No. Yes. Let's go cure those wounds. That wasn't awful.
Stand together. Thank you.
We do stand together. Oh, that was a full heal. Huh. Okay. Firebolt. Oh. Beautiful crit, Star Child. Probably not a Star Child yet. Can't go any further, so we'll just shoot from the high ground. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground. Alright, Fabe. Smack that. GG.
It looks like we're not welcome.
They're Fae. I guess we're trespassing in their territory.
Maybe. Let's just stay alert.
Hmm?
Did you see that?
What?
Some kind of giant bird.
Stay alert, everyone.
Bird. Who rolled that? Will it tell me? It was Rune! Of course it was. That's why he has the wisdom. Crafting is unavailable in this version. Aww. Oh yeah, so... I mean, there's a lot that's coming, of course. But they're thinking about adding like bases, player bases, and crafting. Obviously, I think the bases are more to be determined than the crafting. It sounds like crafting is it's coming eventually. Do I need to rest? I don't remember the rules for your spells. Wait, how am I supposed to get the materials if I can't craft? Remaining short rests. I'm pretty sure spell slots do not return on those short rests. That's for, like, warlocks. And other cheaters. Oh, yeah, I wanted to see if I could find that coin that Deorcus threw away. It's kind of a half-assed throw, I'm not going to lie. Guess not. Who knows? It'll probably magically show up later. That's how important things are. A vista. Sure, I'll look. Oh, that's cool. It's kind of intimidating.
It would be much simpler if we actually knew something about this place.
I know. It'd be even better. A scroll. I believe anybody can use scrolls. Maybe we want our magic casters to do it. Ooh, hello. I'm not thinking about stealing your plants. I'm stuck. You have a lot of health.
Well, well, well. And just exactly how did you get here?
You don't want to know.
You wouldn't believe us if we told you.
Exactly.
Huh. Perhaps not.
Hello?
By the Nexus, Steelmind. You weren't joking.
More Argad spies. And this time in Our Lady's private estate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
For us, her little bird spotted them. It seems our feathered friend has her uses after all. I want to know how they got past our security.
You mean you didn't ask them?
Apparently, I wouldn't believe it.
Look, we're really sorry if we're trespassing. We were teleported here against our will. We're not spies.
Ha! You know what? You're right. I don't believe you.
Nicely done.
We are going to have to sort this out.
Okay, personalities. When dialogue options are available, they are assigned based on each character's personality or family role. If ability checks are involved, the most suitable character is selected.
But right now, drop your weapons and show your hands.
Fine.
If you insist, but we've done nothing wrong.
You can discuss that with your Argad friend. In a cell.
You're making a mistake.
That's what they all say. Magic will reveal if you're telling the truth. If not, you'll hang with the other one.
And if we're innocent?
Well, then you really do have an interesting story to tell. One perhaps even the Lady Anabasia might want to hear. But don't get your hopes too high. Throw them in the cell next to Yorka.
Why did the saturation just change? We went from warm colors to cold colors real quick. Okay.
Might as well get cozy with your Argad friend. He ain't got long. Here Lord Steelmind is looking for his head. Guess you'll be next.
Rude.
What friend?
Psst. Hey, are you part of Gilana's outfit?
Who? What? No, we're not part of anybody's outfit.
Shh. I know you can't talk openly. Beacon eyes and ears everywhere. I get it.
It's time, Yorka!
Crap, it's too late. We need to trust each other. Please. Find Damien in the lion's den. Tell him 8 circles make 1.
What? But...
No time. Damien's waiting for me, but I won't make it. Tell him not to wait. He has to finish the job.
Where's the
Lion's Den? East side near the shore. An ancient sickless ruin. Damien's hiding there.
Shut your trap, Argad spy. Time's up.
Make sure you aren't followed.
Jira sharing secrets with ya? Ha ha ha! Don't worry. You'll be joining him on a gallows soon enough.
But we don't know this man. We're not spies.
Ha! Yeah, pull the other one. Now, move your ass, Yorker.
Long live the Republic! Death to the beacon! Oh!
Well,
Save your breath, Yorker. Not many left. You're next, rebel scum!
Everyone okay?
Not too sure. It feels like a nightmare.
nothing happened
If
to us.
only. Mareike, the funeral, Ricard, it's all real.
And this Mark? What have we done? We should never have accepted this quest.
We had no choice. Mareike would have killed us all. Don't forget, she's the goddess of life and death.
I feel like there should have been an emphasis there. And death. Also, we got a bunch of experience. We leveled up! Okay, so... Are we going to talk about... Oh, hey. Long rest. Your party can take a long rest at a campfire or an inn. This takes about 8 hours, and the party requires food in order to rest. One party food is enough to feed the whole party and companions for a full long rest. If the long rest is not interrupted, the heroes regain all of their HP and half their spent hit dice, all of their spells, and uses of special abilities and powers. To cast spells, spellcasters must prepare spells from among those they know. They may know many spells, but they can only cast the ones they have prepared. They can change the prepared spells each time they take a long rest, or at the time depending on their class. In addition, some classes or subclasses grant a short list of spells that are always prepared. And we can identify magical items. Okay. Here's inventory. Great. So, my new objective is to take a long rest, which we just read a little bit ahead of time, because I'm trying to find this. So, in the game, you can see there are 8 factions. I don't know how many are in the demo. I'd imagine not many. Or, excuse me, the early access. There is no evil, like true evil. In the game, there's a big bad, and you're gonna kill the big bad no matter how you act. However, there are these factions who are, I wouldn't say good or evil, but they have their own kind of goals and desires. And you can choose to side with one or however many you want. So right now, we of course have our family, our adoptive siblings. There appears to be no reputation here or anything. Neokos is where we are, the continent. So that one seems vague. The Argad Republic is what we just learned about. The beacon's another. I thought it would be in here. But, yeah. So that's what that guy wants. So I was just thinking, yeah, wonder if you can do all the quests for all of the factions. But, yeah, that sounds fun. You have the Lost Sister, which is about finding Neokos. Okay, you can only track 3 quests at a time. Mahin's Legacy, this seems to be the important thing. And this is about our current situation. We level up on long rest. That's what it looks like. Okay. We'll level up and call it a day for the first episode. Alright. Who wants to interact with this? To take a long rest, your party must have food in their inventory. Every food item with this icon is shared with the entire party. You can check the part food. You have the bottom left of the inventory. 1 party food is enough to feed the whole party. Got it. Okay. So we have the food rations. Rune will cover spell slots. Curly will get her innate sorcery and spell slots, and then you'll get your hit die. Do We're covering all... Do we not level up like this? I'm level 1 character with 300 accumulated XP. Yes, I am. Thank you. Whatever. I'm sure it'll tell us once we get to that stage. So we'll rest. Wake up at dawn. Aha! Okay. Yes, it is level up on this. So, let's level up. This is a rune, and there is multi-classing. When one of your heroes obtains the required amount of experience, they will be able to level up. To level up, you need to take a long rest. When leveling up, heroes gain additional HP, plus many improvements based on their new level and their class, subclass, and ancestry. Multi-class allows you to gain levels in multiple classes. When you level up, you can choose to add a new class instead of gaining a level in one of your current ones. The experience point cost to gain a level is always based on your character's level, not upon your particular class. Well, there are prerequisites. Interesting. To multi-class into the following classes, your ability scores must meet these prerequisites. Okay. So there are plenty of, good multi-classing ideas. The most infamous, of course, is something like Sorlock. But, Warlock's not in here yet. I will not be doing any multi-classing. The level cap in the early access is 4. So, I mean, I'm sure you could come up with something if you really wanted to. But we're just going to stick to our designated classes. So, level 2, Cleric. We're going to turn 1 hit points. Get additional hit die, of course. Plus 1 level 1 spell slot. Channel Divinity. Cool. And turn undead. There are no editable gains here, so we're just going to click this button. And voila. We can prepare his spells as well. We can do this all at once. So, here are our cantrips. Do we want to change any of these? I don't think we do. I'm kind of okay with this. And for our spells, we have Bane. So we've gained 2 slots, it looks like. So I will add Bless to our roster. Bless is always a good one. We can grab Healing Word as well, just in case we need it. This is like a ranged heal that we can use as a free or bonus action, right? Yes. That will be our spell prep for Rune. Now it's time for Corelli, who's just going to stay Sorcerer. She gets a little bit more HP. We have metamagic options. Oh dear, what is happening? The Font of Magic. You can tap into the wellspring of magic within yourself. Oh, is this the sorcery point stuff? Okay, sure. And we get more meta magic. So, I like empowered spells. Looks like we already have that. Twin spells. Oh, so this was the recommends. I mean, empowered and twinned are fantastic ones. And it's recommending Color Spray and Burning Hands. I think not. I might take Thunder Wave. Like, if somebody comes near me, I want to, I want to blast him away. We could also go for Sleep. Sleep isn't bad. Is this based off their health? 5 foot soon. Until the next turn, then they repeat the save, falling asleep. No, it is not. It does require a material, though, and I don't know what material requires. This also requires a material. Why does all this require a material? I guess that's why they gave me Burning Hands. I mean, Burning Hands isn't bad, I guess. Now I have 2 close character spells. Okay, sure. Alright. Thunder Wave is to knock them away, and Burning Waves is to kill them. I can replace a metamagic option so I can prepare spells. We'll prepare some spells. Our cantrips, I think, are fine. And our spells. Oh, I can... What did I just do? Cancel. It looks like they were all the same. So Fabe is going to be a fighter. We have gained Action Surge, the most infamous ability bonus stuff in the game. Tactical Mind. You can use an action and expend a use of your second wind to activate Tactical Mind for 1 minute. Tactical Mind is active. You add in a bonus 1d10 whenever you make an ability check. Interesting. I can change my weapon mastery. What? If you hit and deal damage to a creature with this weapon, you can reduce its speed by distance 10 until the start of the next turn. If that creature is hit more than once by a weapon that has this property, the speed reduction doesn't exceed 10 feet. Oh, I see. So this is not proficiency. This is like just special stuff. If you hit and deal damage to a creature with this weapon, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your turn. Oh, interesting. I can't dual-wield short swords, though. And mace is sap. If you hit a creature with this weapon, that creature has a disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn. Huh, that's like a defensive thing. Very cool. What is, Oh, now it's time what these do. Longsword is also sap. If your attack roll with this weapon misses a creature, you can deal damage to that creature equal to the ability modifier you used to make the attack roll. Very cool. And dagger is Nick. When you perform the extra attack granted by your light weapon property, you can do it as part of the attack action instead of as a bonus action. But isn't this crazy? Ah! What did I override? Mace, I think? Should have thought about that longer. We're going to Rogue 2, giving us Cunning Action, allowing us to spend a bonus action to dash, disengage, or hide. Rogue level ups are always easy. The Rapier. You have advantage in the next attack roll. These are both Vex. So I'll replace the short bow with dagger, Nick. Cool. Just in case. I had my spells, right? Yeah, this is very greedy. But I'm okay with this setup. I'm annoyed about the material here. I don't know what material it is. Maybe we take this off then? And we go for a more defensive option? Like we could use shield? Let's go with shield. Because we have, you know, pseudo melee and magic missile, which is just a fantastic spell. Cool. Lost. Food ration. Recovered. Huzzah! Cool. Rules as written.
I have orders from the Lady Anabasia. Fetch the prisoners immediately.
Well, the Argad spies? To the palace?
Do you have a problem obeying orders?
No, my lord. But they're dangerous.
Not to Our Lady Anabasia. Now do as you're told.
Yes, my lord. Of course, my lord. At once, my lord.
I'd love to kill him.
You, stay in there and wipe your feet, you worthless scum.
You don't know
Come on,
anything
you
about
lot.
me.
You're going to meet with the Lady Anabasia. It's a great honor.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But that great honor is going to have to wait for next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I did pick the male model, right? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I told you, we have a bit of an androgynous thing going on here. But I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Solasta 2. I am very excited to play this game. And we'll most likely be running it down. That's the plan. So expect lots of Solasta 2 in the immediate future. Feel free to know what you think. If you have any schemes, tricks, or traps planned, or that you would like to see. Did my eyeball change? In the future. And of course, if you'd like to stay up to date with everything happening channel, feel free to join the description down below. Thanks for watching. Thank you to the patrons. I greatly appreciate you. And the channel members. I haven't forgotten you. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.